how's it going? I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking. Jean, special video today.
What is it?
We got a challenge video. Whiskey Lover Society, an awesome whiskey channel, hosted by Gert, challenged us to do a you only need 5 whiskey challenge. We've done this before, but we did it in a rye version. Today we're gonna do it in a bourbon version. So Jean, version?
Yes.
Did I say virgin or version?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be version.
Well, we're not talking to me.
That's funny. So you need, you only need 5 whiskeys. You need a daily sipper, you need a mixer, you need a special occasion dram, you need a Friday night drink, and you need something to impress your guests. So Jean, let's get right to it. First, let's have a cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is some Fusion series. First up, the daily sipper. Jean,
Our daily sipper.
does it get any better than a bonded and bond 4-year-old bourbon whiskey, 50% ABV, 100 proof, for a handle for $26?
Well, it used to be better than that.
Used to be $19, $20 for a handle. It's up to $26 to $32 depending on where we go. We can normally pick up, and normally we buy it by the case. Boom, here's $140, give us 6 of these. So this is a daily sipper for us. It's easy, you don't mind going through it. If somebody comes over, they wants to mix it, it's okay.
Go ahead.
But it's not our mixer, that's our daily sipper.
It is.
If you're not familiar with Evan Williams Bottled and Bond, try it out. Don't think it's just bottom shelf just because you can get a $7.50 for $10, $15. Give it a whirl.
It's got a little bit of oak to it, but
Yeah, it is pretty oaky, so that may be a turn off. You're right.
daily sipper.
But it is our daily sipper. Next, Jean, you can't go wrong about hitting your glass there.
Yeah, you did.
Got a
Come on.
nice polyurethane slide. Then the Jack Daniel's Old Number 7. Pick up a handle of this for about $35, and you can sip it. Every now and then we'll go to a whiskey bar, Jean, or just a bar that doesn't have very much whiskey.
Right.
Yeah, give me a 2 ounces of that Old Number 7.
We like the high class in bars.
Yeah, heck yeah, you do. Old Number 7, it's, infamous Jack and Coke, Lynchburg lemonade. You can mix this with pretty much anything. You can also drink it straight. Now, this is a top 5 bourbon review. There is going to be some controversy whether or not this is a bourbon, but folks, it's got 51% corn and it goes in a virgin oak barrel, so we're going to call it a bourbon for this review.
Okay, that's our mixer.
You're going to get your caramels, you're going to get your banana notes, you're going to get some sweet tannins in there. Jean, do you agree?
Well, it's not my mixer, but it's a good mixer.
That's true. It's not your mixer, but it is my mixer.
Yes.
What is your mixer?
The Vanilla Crown.
This,
Second,
this is Jean's mixer, the
Yeah.
Vanilla Crown.
Vanilla Crown. I like it with Diet Coke.
That's all you got to say about it?
That's it.
That's it. Vanilla Crown, I like it with Diet Coke. No, okay. Onward we go.
What else do you want me to say about it?
Well, like, hey, it's got notes of this and notes of that.
I don't know. It's about the same price as the other one, but I thought it was the best. This top 5. I didn't think you were going to sneak this one in here. I wasn't prepared.
You said it's not mine, but it's yours.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I like the vanilla in my. It makes it like a vanilla Coke.
Okay. Get my slide in. All right, up next we have the Friday Night Pour. Jean, does it get any better than the Elijah Craig single barrel proofs?
Good one. That's a good one.
This particular bottle, if you're curious, this is the B522. We have, I don't know, a few of these. Probably.
Not the 522.
Not the 522s, but the Elijah Craig single barrel proof. They'll come out with 3 every year. Most whiskey drinkers know this. You have your A series, which comes out in January, just came out last week. You have your B series, which comes out in May, and your C series, which comes out in September. And they are always going to be between, we'll lowball it and say 55% ABV and high of a 64 ABV. Everything's going to vary.
I think they might get down to 52, but
I don't know if I've ever seen an ACBB at 52.
I don't know. I'm making that shit up. Sorry, bleep that out because we can't cuss on these anymore.
Oh, you can, just not in the first 7 seconds.
We're after that.
Yeah, we're after that. So anyway, on a Friday night, you're gonna want something with a bit of a bite. You're gonna want your caramels, you're gonna want your oaks, you're gonna want your cinnamons. You can get all that in this with that hefty bite. If you're gonna get a bourbon, this is the one you're gonna want to go to.
And they're usually easy to find.
Usually easy to find. This one goes for MSRPs at $59. Pretty much get it at any liquor store throughout the country. ish for a $100 bill.
Right.
If you're in Kentucky, this is $60 as it should be. Everybody else marks it up because these are in a quasi-limited fashion.
Right. But I mean, if you don't, some liquor stores don't carry them, of course. But if you shop around, I mean, I don't know what kind of liquor stores you have near you, but if you can't find it, you can usually find it online pretty easily.
Yep, we buy a lot of our whiskey online. Up next, Gene, is a special occasion.
Special occasion.
Special occasion bourbon.
Like when one of the kids moves out.
Like when one of the kids moves out. Hell, this thing's gonna be gone when all the kids move out. So this is the Lexro Distiller Series. If you're curious, this is a 12-year-old. It's 118 proof. This was born on March 2007. We got this at the distillery. We went on our Kentucky Bourbon Trail Series.
I remember that.
We hit 15 distilleries in 5 days, brought home 53 newborn bottles, or new children as we call it. But anyway, this is dang neat. It's got a 1 pound, 100% copper cork on there, which is dang neat. It's got, if you want to dip that in the wax, you could probably make a stamp out of it. I don't know. But it's a full pound, maybe even 2 pounds, perhaps even 3 pounds. It's heavy. Cork, 175 for this bottle. It's dang neat. It's packed with cinnamon. It's packed with caramel. It's packed with flavor.
Flavor, very flavorful. I liked it a lot.
Facts.
How much was that? Did you say how much?
That was $175, Miss Jean.
175 is what it was at the distillery.
At the distillery. Kind of hard to find, but we found it. Now, Jean, time to impress the guests.
Impress me.
I'm going to impress them because they're the guests.
Okay, listen.
Now, folks, we have ourselves an unopened.
Yeah,
Jean, unopened.
That's impressive in and of itself. I
Well,
think with all this.
for us.
Yeah, it's not even. We don't even open it.
And we are drinking a Bardstown Fusion Series right now. This is the number 4.
What makes this special?
I'm going to tell you this is very special. We're going to get into it. You're going to get ready. Hold on your hat. You're going to be impressed. Hold on to your hat.
I don't have a hat
We
on.
did it too. So this is one that I bottled in the Rick House, in the distillery. If you've not been to Bardstown Distillery, they are the only distillery in all of Kentucky, perhaps the world, that has a bar inside the Rick House.
Oh yeah.
Right outside that bar was this whiskey in a barrel. Now this is the Fusion Series 1, which you can't get anymore, and if you can, you're gonna drop a few grand on it because its secondary market's huge on this. But this is something they've redone. So this is the juice from the Fusion Series 1, Gene, that they put out there and they said, hey, here you go, but they kept the barrel back. And the next year, you know what they did after they released this? They put it into a French oak. You know what they did the next year?
What'd they do?
Sherry cask. You know what they did the next year?
What'd they do?
Virgin oak. You know what they did the next year?
What'd they do?
I don't remember, but they did something else with that. So this has been in 5 different barrels, 4 new barrels since they've released it. $200 I paid for this in the Rick House, and I said, you know what, Gene? Special occasion is what we bought this for. When we get the bar completely done, which is we're almost done, we still need to put the lights back here. Still need to finish our MGP barrels. You can't see it, but as soon as the lights are up, we're gonna pop this bad boy up.
What?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We're gonna pop this bad boy up, and we're gonna give it a whirl. Because yeah. I'm very excited.
It's time?
It's almost time. Almost time. We need to get the bottles going. But yeah, $200 for this. And this is, if you're curious, 47.9 ABV, 95.75 proof.
Okay.
Bardstown Fusion Series number 1. This was originally double oak. So maybe that's the 5th barrel that I can't remember. It was originally in 2 barrels. And then 4 more. So it's been 6. Anyway, yeah, this has been in 5 total barrels. $200 at the distillery. Be honest. Let me know down in the comments. Are you impressed at all? Maybe you're not. I don't know. Are you?
I don't know.
Subscribe to the channel if you want to see this review. If you want to see the lights going, thumbs up if you like us. Thumbs up if you hate us, or maybe you just like Gene and don't like me, like Screw Charlie. Thumbs down. Clickety click. Gene, you know what I forgot to do for this video?
I don't know.
To prep, I forgot, Gene, to we need to nominate somebody. So I know who I want to nominate, and let me tell you. You tell me if you agree. What if we do a little, I thought it might slide. What if we do John and Lindsay from Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews? We'll do John and Lindsay, you've been challenged. The gauntlet's been laid. truth proofs, and fire water reviews. You only need 5 whiskeys. In our case, 5 bourbons.
5 bourbons.
I think you've already done it, but let's redo it. What are your 5 bourbons that you need? Challenge has been laid. Anything to add, Jean?
Nope.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.
Oh, that was a damn good one.
That is a really good one.